Forge gang, I am still a hard man. Let's go. Hello, what is up there, everybody? How are y'all doing today? This is going to be the Drunken Surfer and Mormon Shaggys Sektur Troon Wars coverage. Or at least an early coverage of this. But first of all, I think that YouTube has taken down my ability to actually showcase or get extra views. So for most channels, at least streaming channels that upload and stuff, YouTube's algorithm will give you extra views and stuff. And I got a message in my Gmail that those extra features had been taken away from my channel. So I don't know what that is about, but it sounds like I might not be able to grow this channel anymore. So it looks like this YouTube channel might have finally reached its apex. And that is really sad. They let me get up to 1,500 subs. And then, I guess, that's it. I'm not going to get any more exposure or any more stuff. Academic Agent was right about that. Academic Agent had a good point. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to use this channel or YouTube, or if I'm going to go to another site. I have been thinking about TikTok. TikTok is actually now the center of internet Z celeb culture, like up and becoming Z celebs and all that cringe stuff. That's where all the Zoomers actually go, is to TikTok. So I'm thinking that maybe now is the time to go to TikTok. Now, if it does get banned in the United States, I mean, I could just use Tor browser, but anyways, TikTok and Waiwu and Redina are kind of becoming the new places to be. Kind of the new places to go. But anyways, yeah, it looks like I'm not going to really be able to grow this channel too much. I got up to be just about the same as Drunken Surfer, and that's it. I guess that's it. I'm not going to grow. They're not going to let me grow the channel anymore. I'll see what I can do, but otherwise, I mean, I thank all you people who watch me. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for, watching me and being there, the last 4 or 5 years and supporting me, and watching my content. I know that it's kind of gone down a bit, but there isn't really much to really cover. I mean, there is the Surfer and Shaggy stuff, I can cover that, but I mean, there's just really not a lot of good stuff to cover anymore. The sector's dead, and it's not coming back, and it's really sad. But anyways, let's just get to the bread and potatoes. Interdimensional Lizard says, "Hard man, Forge gang, I am still a hard man. Let's go." Alrighty then. So let's talk about the Shaggy and Surfer stuff. Drunken Surfer a couple of days ago uploaded a video, I guess, that Ezo Shaggy edited or put together. I don't know if it was Ezo Shaggy or Shamu or Euros or even Galdi that did that, because I don't know. Is Surfer an editor? I've never really known Drunken Surfer to be a video editor, but maybe it is. He put up the Coach Red Pill Pancho Villa, Che Guevara, and like Fidel Castro thing. Revolutionary Coach Red Pill or whatever, so maybe he did edit that. Anyways, Drunken Surfer unironically just put up a bunch of collected clips and postings of Mormon Shaggy that he got from like many, many years ago. Some of that stuff is like from at least from 2023, possibly even as far back as 2022. And he just he clipped it all together and he uploaded it. And then he did a weird stream. He did a stream where he trolled his chat about Buffy the Vampire Slayer videos. And then he kept turning it back hours and hours. I think he turned it back at least about 10 or 15 hours. And then he finally played it. And he called it Mormon Shaggys Troon Bazaar, which is a concept that he actually stole from me. Mormon Shaggy's Troon Bazaar. And all it is just him doing the same thing that I'm doing right now. He takes his phone, he puts it over his computer screen, and he records the exact same video that Ezo Shaggy gave him to upload. And it's really boring and cringe. And surprise, surprise, by the way, Surfer did not troon out. So there's not going to be a Troon Surfer arc. There's not going to be a Drunken Buffy arc. Now, Shaggy immediately reacted, and he did an upload or a stream. He did an upload. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. I thought it was Skeletor from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe or something. It's positive, though. It's not actually a negative thing. I don't think that it's a negative meme that he made. I think it's supposed to have like a positive kind of funny thing. I don't think it's necessarily him trying to be mean. I don't think it's like a mean-spirited thing, Interdimensional Lizard, but I saw it. On the video where he records his screen with his phone, I couldn't even tell what that was. So, you has Jakob. There must be some... Okay. Drunken Surfer's video included a picture of you as Jakob. Yeah, that happens right after he shows Euros in the dress. Yeah, that's bizarre. There must be some esoteric meaning behind it. I'm Afro, like, am I in the Church of Islam? So am I, like, now involved with the Church of Islam? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was done in any kind of mean-spirited way, though, Lizard. Anyway, Shaggy reacted naturally, because that's what Shaggy does. Shaggy reacts very strongly and critically to everything, pretty much. And he just basically said, I was already there. I don't need to go back to what I already did, and I don't have no regrets of the things that I did or what I said. And, I was already there, and I don't need to see clips and stuff. Well, actually, Shaggy, I think, was about to stream anyways, and he was talking about Andy Ditch. Andy Dick, or Andy Dick, some IP2 guy. IP2 streamer. And then someone told Shaggy in his chat that Surfer uploaded something about him. And I think Shaggy was already talking about Surfer and Buffy the Vampire Slayer in 90s television shows in Seven Heavens or something. Shaggy requested Surfer to do reviews of Seven Heaven or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, Shaggy watched a little bit of the Surfer upload, and then of course, he reacted, and he was, of course, completely critical. He did his whole critical art inspector thing that he always does. Like, you know how Shaggy is, like he's like Mr. Critical art guy, Mr. Critical Art, surveyor, whatever, modern art surveyor guy. He did his inner Bob Ross the painter thing, his whole little stick about that. Oh yeah, there's this something he did do. Surfer showed his dick outlines. Surfer put the phone down towards his scrotum and kind of showed his dick outlines, like how King of Pole would do or something. I don't know if that was a reference to King of Pole or something. And then when Shaggy was doing his stream, he pulled down his pants and his shirt and showed his Mormon underwear. So Shaggy doxed his Mormon magic underpants. I thought that was very gay. I just thought that was cringe. And you know something, now I'm not going to talk about every little detail. I'm just talking about the good, funny stuff, the kind of cringe stuff. That's all I want to talk about. I'm not going to go over everything that happened. But anyways, long story short, Shaggy and Surfer have been fighting over Troons for the last, not even really a year. Probably a little bit, not a year, but kind of the last few months. Surfer is mad that Shaggy gets all the attention from the Troons. And Surfer is like trying to basically prove to everyone in the sector that Shaggy is gay. That Shaggy... Actually, this is really more of Euros's thing. Euros is desperate to have Shaggy's attention. And Euros is just desperate to, try to prove to Shaggy that he's actually gay or something. And Surfer just plays along with it. I don't think Surfer really has the same intentions as Euros, but he plays into it. He plays into it to get a reaction out of Shaggy. And, of course, Grant from Alcatraz was shown. Now, personally, I think that anybody that shows that is a complete flaming degenerate. Surfer showed the link to the comic book website of Grant from Alcatraz. And if you don't know, and you probably don't, and you're hearing this for the first time, it's like a cartoon comic book of naked gay men in a prison shower. A bunch of ripped gay men in a prison shower. And supposedly Shaggy posted a comment and said that he thought it was hot or something. I don't know. And this is like supposed to prove that Shaggy is gay. Never mind the fact that Shaggy might not have even been Mormon in 2015. But okay, sure. And I don't know, dude. This is really not the best content that we could have. Surfer is a deadbeat. Drunken Surfer is a deadbeat nobody. Drunken Surfer is a complete and total has-been. And yeah, Shaggy is gay. Shaggy, though, is just a has-not. Shaggy is just basically a random nobody on the internet that thinks that he's got some hot takes and he doesn't. It's just ideas he stole from someone else. But there have been these troons in the sector that have come in. Matty Cat, and Lame Wire Jesse, to name a few. And there's been these, I guess I'll call it the Troon Wars. So the Troon Wars are now a thing. And Shaggy, Mormon Shaggy, Saint Shagster, and Drunken Surfer are now fighting over the Troons. Apparently, Surfer is mad because Shaggy has the password to the magic butt plug device from the Adam Curtis movie, and he's got like the attention of the Troons, and Surfer wants that because, well, Surfer's gay too. Surfer used to clean PPP's toilet. Like, Surfer literally enjoyed and took pleasure in cleaning Ashton's toilet. And it was a very important thing for him. He really enjoyed wiping Ashton's thing. And there's probably a lot more to that too than what was admitted, but Surfer's a washed-up has-been, and he's been upset for a long time that he's not famous and he can't be successful. And he actually took all his streams down. And for a long time, he just kind of was just not really doing anything besides, I don't know, just doing a job or something. And he just comes out of the blue and just uploads this dead content about Shaggy. And it's beating on a dead horse because the Council of Evil is dead. Like, the Council of Evil is gone. Even Ga'Hoole is gone. Like, Ga'Hoole, of all people in the world, is now gone. And it's beating on a dead horse. Like, Surfer just cannot get past, like, a certain point of himself. He doesn't like Shaggy, partly because of Shaggy's religion. Shaggy also is a man that cannot get beyond the past. And I do think that he is gay. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he said a lot of unironically homo stuff. He even said that he was going to spam an entire server with CP. I think it was Ear Juice's old server. I'm not for sure. I don't remember. And Shaggy was getting a lot of attention from Lame Wire Jesse. Even to the point saying that they are fine troons. That they're adorable, cute little fine troons. And yeah, it gets very awkward for Shaggy, some of the stuff he said. But Shaggy is still holding on to like a lot of grudges. I don't know if it's because of what happened with his job or something, but Shaggy will not let go of the past. Surfer has moved on to a degree, but there's still a part of Surfer that he wants to go back to, like, beating on a dead horse. And what's the terminology of, like, where you keep reposting a dead meme? Like a meme that's, I don't know, 5 years old, 10 years old, and you still post that meme like it matters, and, like, you know, people say it's dead. It's just like it's dead posting. Well, that's what Surfer is doing. Surfer is a man that wants to, like, just live in this past, in this made-up fake past, and he just desperately wants to get at Shaggy, and it kind of like he wants to pick on Shaggy in a way because of his religion or something, I don't know. And then Shaggy's pissed off at Surfer because he's Canadian, and Shaggy is just really overreacting and stuff too about it. It's just weird. My personal take is I think Surfer wants that attention from those troons. I think Surfer wants to get access to those troons in a very personal and very close-up way, if you can get what I'm saying. And I think that Shaggy is mad because he doesn't want Surfer to have his fine, nice little good troons that he has. His fine little harem of troons that he has acquired. And it's kind of funny. It's gay, but it's also funny and very cringe in a bizarre way. So I guess now we're in the Troon Wars. And if this is going to be the only content of 2025 for the sector, then I must say I feel really sad. I feel truly sad that this is where the sector has come to. This is where it has come to, where, like, supposedly straight and based right-wing Christian men are fighting each other over troons, and for a possession of a harem of troons, and are just basically flinging turds at each other and calling each other gay because the other guy has the finer troon. So this is now the 2025 Sektur Troon Wars. They are upon us. And if this is going to be the only content of 2025, I don't know if I'm up for this. So, the sector is dead. It died a long time ago. The low-cal coverage content is still kind of a thing, but it's also kind of dead. YouTube has turned off my extra features, and I don't even know if I want to stream anymore on this site. I don't even know if I want to stream at all, period. So, I guess my channel is over. I don't know. So, yeah. I don't know, dude. Like, I might just kind of go look around and try to find some content to cover, but, like, there's really nothing here much to say with this, gay op. It's just Surfer gay opping Shaggy and Shaggy overreacting like he always does about it. And it's just the same stuff about it too. And you know that Euros MC and King of Pole is right behind Shaggy. You know, just like you know that God Winston and Matty Cat are behind Shaggy. In a way, this is kind of an extension of a meta extension of the rivalry and hatred between God Winston and King of Pole. But that is going a little bit too far, and actually that's kind of where I'm going. So that was just my take on the Shaggy and Surfer Troon Wars. This is, I guess, the first Troon Wars, the first Sektur Troon Wars to break out. So, yeah, the 2025 Troon Wars, Troon Trophy Wars are upon us. We're now in the age of the Troon Trophy Wars. The Troon Trophy Wars are upon us. Shaggy and Surfer are now fighting over the Troons, and over which one of them is the most based, because they can get the most attention from the Troons and still quote-unquote be straight and based. I don't know what to say about this. I'll just look at chat. Interdimensional Lizard says, hard men. Surfer's video included a picture of you as Jakob. There must be some esoteric meaning to it. Well, I mean, there was like an entire alchemy table behind it or whatever. I don't know. I don't want no part of this stupid shit. I don't want no part in this Troon Trophy War fighting crap. Let's see here. Red Finger Fire says, sup, man. What's up, Red Finger Fire? What's up, bro? Krell says, sup. Sup, Krill? How's it going, my man? What's up, man? Yo, homie, what be going down and shit, man? Alright, so the 2025 Sektur Troon Wars, or Troon Trophy Wars, are now upon us. Lame Wire Jesse is on the side of Surfer, and they are gassing up Surfer to go at Shaggy. Matty Cat is behind Shaggy, and they're gassing up Shaggy to go at Surfer. And what's going to be the result of this? Is it going to be good content or not? Is Surfer trying to beat on a dead horse, or can he successfully gay-op Shaggy and actually convince Shaggy that he is in fact gay and that he needs to be honest with himself and just come out as a gay man or something like that? Can Shaggy regain his dignity as a straight person? Or will Surfer gay-op him into oblivion? We will find out. All right, I'm done. I am Imperator of Forge.